In Table 3.3, what we have is a really common way of putting into text what a soil looks like. So if we don't have a picture of the soil profile and the horizons in that soil, what we can do is we can describe, and we've talked about some of these descriptions before. So we've talked about the different master horizons that we have. We've talked a little bit about what these lowercase letters mean. You'll recall that the lowercase p denotes a plow layer or other kind of disturbance layer. Something like a BT denotes clay accumulation in that layer. BG or BTG in this instance means we have mottling in that layer, or some form of what that tells us is that we've got water moving up into the profile and staying for some time, and then moving back out of that. You'll recall the X means fragipan. That was one of the distinctions in Table 2.2 that lay all those out. So this lets us look at a profile, okay, and it lets us say, it lets us think about the horizons and how deep they are. Now these are in centimeters. So it tells us that we've got an AP, and that AP is roughly from 0 to 20 centimeters. From 20 to 43, we've got a BTG, and so forth. Okay. In addition to that, you see these descriptions on this side, and that gives us just a little bit more. So it gives us that Munsell color. So you can see the dark grayish brown in this first one, right here. Dark grayish brown, 2.5 Y 4 2. Okay, so that's the description of the color. That's worldwide. It tells us what kind of texture it is, so a silt loam. It tells us what kind of structure it is: weak, medium, granular structure. Friable means it's workable. Slightly plastic, many fine roots. So just some other things about this particular horizon that you may want to know. We can move all the way down the horizon. You can see all this description all the way down the horizon, including color, structure, texture, all these sorts of things, and even increase, a lot of stuff about the particular texture. So this is a way that somebody could give you a piece of paper or just a description, and you can kind of visualize. Okay, I think I can, sort of figure out what the soil might look like, because we've got some color denotations, we've got some color descriptions, and then also what it looks like in terms of the horizons moving down the soil. Also, what kind of characteristics we can predict are in that soil. You'll notice that we have that the BTs in this area. So this area is going to have more clay in it, okay, than either the areas above it or the areas below it. So there's lots of things we can determine from this profile description, and it's really helpful for us when we're thinking about the uses of soils, and what we'll get to later, which is the web soil survey. This chapter will talk a little bit about the web soil survey. And I'll do a short description of it here in a bit, but we'll do another exercise that walks you through what the soil survey is and how we use it.